Mansfield.
And this is Lady Sarah.
And thank you for joining us for
a cup of tea.
Look at our cups,
I
darling.
know,
I've got a red telephone booth on mine.
Well, I always have this one. This is my regular show cup. Where would I be without it? I'd be lost.
You certainly would. Certainly would.
What have we been up to this week, my love?
Bugger all.
Yeah, very little.
Can I say that?
We've had one of those quiet weeks.
We've done nothing this week. No. So Magic, the leader dog.
He's done something.
That's all we've got in our lives at the moment is Magic. He's 18 weeks old.
18 weeks, and every week we get sent a 3 or 4 page document from the Leader Dogs Association that tell us what we have to teach in that week. And so far, we're up to about week 7, I think.
No, we're doing really well. This week, it's all about recall.
Mm-hmm.
You call, he comes back. And new experiences. At 18 weeks, he needs as many new experiences as ever. I've
got the recall totally sussed, as you'll see from this video.
Enjoy this little one, people. He's sporting a very attractive floral shirt and suitable crease shoes. He has his dog pouch.
Magic, come. Magic,
with a kibble.
Yes.
And car keys.
And the dog.
And the dog.
Magic, come. Magic, come. Hey.
Really?
Thank you for that. Come, Rat. Hey, Magic, come here. Good boy, sit. Magic, sit. Yes. Good boy.
Oh, I missed that on camera.
Really? I've just got one question. How exactly do you give a dog a bath?
Brilliant.
Mad times.
Mad times. No, we're doing really well with Magic.
Yes, it's getting there. Much more fun coming your way with Magic, I'm sure. So, coming up on the show today, we have our friend Karen Hanks with us.
We do.
And we're going to be discussing a slightly more serious topic than we usually do.
Karen works with police and healthcare professionals, teaching them about human trafficking. So,
this is something I think we all need to know something about because it is happening and it's something we have to be aware of. So, be more on that later.
And then we have Magic from Billy Kidd.
Billy Kidd, as seen on Penn and Teller, Masters of Illusion, and of course in her own theatre in Bath in the UK.
Bath.
Not Bath, or Bath, or however else it's pronounced.
No.
We can never get it right, can we?
Bath. That's what it is. But first, I think we should go for a little balloon modelling.
Oh, yes, my love, I have this covered. Balloon modelling, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Here we go. Years of practice have got into this, and
it makes a lot of noise, darling.
Yeah, look at this. Puppy dog. Hang on a second. No, it could be a giraffe. You see, I'm a master at this kind of stuff.
No, that's not balloon modelling. Darling, this is balloon modelling.
That's not balloon modelling, that's overachieving.
That is a DeLorean made out of balloons. Look at those wheels.
That's incredible. And the maker of it was in the car, I think.
He was. And you'll see another picture of him here because, darling, if you can't think of what to get me for Christmas, you can make me a little balloon dress.
Balloon dress. Here you are, my love. Make your own.
It. I just get the one balloon.
That's all you need.
Okay, so moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our dear friend, Mr. John Reid.
Hi.
John, how you doing?
I am great. I am on a scale of 1 to 10. I am at a wicked awesome. In fact, it's too much rock for just one hand. Boom, woo.
What was that?
This is going to be one of those weird shows, isn't it?
You spend too much time with small people.
Yeah, whereabouts are you, John? Where are you calling in from?
I'm calling in from Pennsylvania, a little town called East Stroudsburg. We are just on the other side of the New York, New Jersey border.
Lovely, which on the hand is about over here, I think.
Yeah, if this is the hand. Wait, whichever hand is Michigan, I'm over here.
I don't know. We never did get that one.
But John, we met in Michigan, didn't we?
Technically, we met in Shipshewana, Indiana,
Oh, you say that so well. Say that again.
Shipshewana, Indiana.
I love his accent, don't you?
That's the place. It sounds like something leaking.
There was this lovely time, John. We were sitting around, Keith and I, and we'd been invited to this party of Amish folk.
Yeah.
And there in the corner was a gentleman surrounded by Amish kids making
every one of
balloons.
the kids was there, I think, was around you, and you were making not just balloons, but just the most amazing balloon models we'd ever seen. It was great.
It was great.
It was stunning fun.
Thank you.
Before I forget, I am forgetting. We have to
we've
play
got
our
a
game.
game.
I almost forgot. I was just about to launch into this deep subject, and I forgot about our important game. Say something in British. You know the rules. I'm going to run my thumb down the edge, and you say stop anytime you want.
Stop.
Fantastic. And we do a quick rollover force, and the word is slaphead. Slaphead. Do you have any idea what slaphead actually means?
John, what do you think it is?
It sounds like something I go and get a cream from my doctor for.
Yeah, possibly. It could be a medical ailment. Or if it, actually, you could get cream for your doctor for what a slaphead actually means.
Oh, darling, now you're confusing them. Now you're confusing them. John, we haven't brought you on to talk about balloons or slapheads or colon or Michigan. We brought you on to talk about your new project, which sounds just amazing. Tell us about
the Magic Adventure Camp.
Magic Adventure Camp. So Magic Adventure Camp, I've been teaching kids magic both at in my magic shops. I had a bunch of magic shops over the years. And I've been teaching at Tannen's Magic Camp for about 24 years now. We're going on almost quarter of a century. So I've been teaching kids magic for years, and I was always doing them in person. And when COVID hit, we had to stay home. I said I'll start doing stuff online. And a bunch of my friends and I got together, and we put together a Magic Adventure Camp. And we go through 5 days, 5 different destinations. So we take the kids on a magical journey. They learn some magic tricks. We play some games. There's a little bit of craft, a little bit of show and tell. 90-minute program, 5 days a week, and it's getting rave reviews. I'm getting parents and kids alike just loving it, and it leads them into my full-on magic wand course. And I do 4 different courses. Each wand is a different color: purple, green, orange, and blue. Just like you would go through martial arts. And there are 8 sessions per wand, and the kids learn all the traits of a great magician, the difference between the effect, the method, and the performance.
This sounds fantastic for something for folk to do right now. I mean, we've known John for many a year, and his generosity in sharing, I think, has always been something which has impressed us.
But hold it. We have got a little video.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh, you've been doing a lot behind my back, haven't you?
Yeah. Hold on. Wait there. The wrong one.
Wrong video.
Wrong video. Hold it. Perfect. Look at that, John.
Fantastic.
I mean, great advertising for a start. Really good.
But this is the perfect thing for parents or even grandparents to set up for their children who are struggling a bit during these times and need a new challenge.
And the best part is there's on-screen time. I'm with the kids for 90 minutes, but the response I'm getting from the parents afterwards is, oh my God, my kids were off screen for 3 hours, 2 hours, 5 hours, practicing and rehearsing, and then they want to get on Facebook and FaceTime and talk to other people and show them the trick. So hey, do you want to talk to grandma? Nah. But now it's, I need the iPad so I can call grandma and show her my new magic trick. And that's what adults want, that interaction.
John, that's wonderful. And folk can find out about your shows from Tricky Business Biz.
TrickyBiz.com. It's there at the bottom of the screen.
Now, what's his little discount code, John?
So if you type in Lady Sarah with an H, or as you call it, H, I think, you get $40 off the Magic Adventure Camp, which I'm going to be doing once a month until Christmas. But my Purple Wand courses, those are coming up every couple of weeks, and it'll take
we can jump on
a little bit more
at any time. John, we know, as I say, we know of your work from working with you, and we know that everything you do is absolutely first class. So we can heartily recommend this to
But
everybody.
we did start off talking about balloons. Will you come back and teach us some balloon stuff later?
Absolutely.
Are you? Hang on a second. What about really? You think I need to learn more? Yeah, I think I need to learn more. Ladies and gentlemen, John Reid, thank you so much for coming. Do stick around, though, because we've got Billy Kidd coming up, and she's got some magic for us, and we'd like you to be a part of that as well.
Sure.
We'll see you in a few minutes.
We'll see you then.
Cheers. Mr. John Reid.
Woo! I'm going to take that off there. But that's really good, darling. We could do the magic camp, and I could learn some more magic.
Oh, that's good. Yes, we maybe put some new stuff in the show.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. Okay, go on then.
Yes, so our next guest is one of our oldest friends here in America. And when I say old, I don't mean she's old. I mean, we've known her since... Well, she is, isn't she? But let's not go into that. We've known her since we first moved here. In fact, she introduced us to many exciting American traditions, like apple picking.
Right.
Cider mills.
But darling, before we just talk about all the things that she's done, we've got somebody here who's come all the way from Slovakia.
Oh, Yaroslav, how are you, my friend? Thank you for tuning in. I remember Yaroslav. I met him at the Blackpool Magic Convention a couple of years ago, or no, last year I think.
Okay, and then we've got John Boy coming in from the UK, and he wants a balloon octopus. But you've missed that.
There's a story there. There's a story there which we'll tell some other time.
Yes, absolutely. Sorry. Okay, I just had to bring those on.
I forgot you were going to do that. We have a script and everything, but I ignore it most of the time. So.
Go back. Tell us about Karen.
Yes, she was introducing us to all these American traditions like apple picking and cider mills and
Super Bowl parties.
Super Bowl parties.
You don't have Super Bowl parties in the UK. No. Oh, no.
And she used to look a bit like this.
Well, hold on. I've got to explain.
Ooh,
how cute.
Interesting haircut.
Shh, don't mention the bangs. She had a fringe cut. I think she cut herself. And then, darling, this is how we remember her.
Oh, okay. On her points, you see. I think I know that. It's a technical term.
Technical term.
We are going to find out how a ballet dancer ended up being an expert in human trafficking and working to stop that dreadful plight. So please welcome our good friend, Karen Hanks. Hey, Karen, how you doing?
I'm really good. How are you guys?
Excellent. Thank you for joining us. Where are you?
I'm right here in Michigan, in Shelby Township, east of Dequindre. And I've got my little...
She's got a little cup. Hold on. Stay there.
What's on the cup? We can't quite see. Oh, it's a princess.
It's Belle. Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, we've got our British... Sorry.
Of course, our tea. Fantastic. So are there any other traditions that you haven't shared with us yet? Because you've introduced us to so many things here in Michigan.
Ooh, I'd say most recently probably Zoom cocktail parties.
That is definitely a good tradition.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite pastimes. I'll have you know. Yes, we just have this isn't coffee in here, no.
Darling, let's play the game. Say something in British because the word is, what's the word, darling?
The word is slaphead.
Yes.
Do you have any idea what
Joe Pop says?
An ornery Welshman. Oh, look, but I like the poster.
That's very good. And then Penny Gunstone, who's actually in Britain, says, is it cheating if I say what I think a slaphead is seeing I'm British?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yes, sorry, Penny. I read that really badly.
Yes, it is. This is for our American friends.
Come on.
Do you have any idea what a slaphead is?
Well, not really. But the first thing I thought of was just a guy who's a tool and treats women so badly you want to slap him in the head.
Oh, that's a good thing.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, we like that. Okay, yeah. That's a good one, Karen. Yes, I don't know what to say.
We'll come back to the real answer.
Let's have a quick recap for those who've just joined us. We're talking to Karen Hanks, who works with police and health professionals, educating them about human trafficking. And we thought we'd start off, Karen, by asking you about the terminology. What does human trafficking mean?
Well, in a nutshell, a really abbreviated version is that you're compelling a person against their will to either work for you, serve you, or prostitute themselves.
Okay.
Right, okay.
So work for you. So there's labor trafficking.
Yes. So labor trafficking is a job or an unpaid service like being a domestic servant, something like that.
Okay.
Sex trafficking just means there's what we call a commercial sex act involved, meaning there's a sexual act that's performed in exchange for anything of value.
Now, it seems quite staggering to me that this is still happening, and it's happening here in Michigan. But how prevalent, how big a problem is this?
It's a really big problem. And like the organization I work with is Bethany Christian Services, and we work with foreign nationals who are survivors of human trafficking. All my clients currently are all victims of labor trafficking, but certainly there's sex trafficking very prevalent in our area. Labor trafficking is really prevalent in our area too. We just don't see it.
Yeah.
People are doing normal activities when they're being labor trafficked, so we don't raise an eyebrow when we see somebody hanging drywall or a gardener planting plants.
Yeah.
So
and we don't think about that. I know it's a big deal in the UK, in England, and it's not something that we think about at all.
So having said that, what are the how can we recognize if it is something? I know it's not all over the place necessarily, all around us, but it is around us. How do we recognize it? What are the signs? What should we be looking for?
Yeah, you don't know what you're looking for until you are told, right? So it's really hard to know. But really, basically, human trafficking victims are highly controlled. So if you see somebody who's with another person and they seem intimidated or controlled by that person, they don't seem to have freedom to move about and go where they want, or they can't talk to you, that's a big sign of human trafficking. If somebody doesn't have control over their own money, or they're working because they have to pay off a debt to their employer, those are really bad signs too.
Yeah.
Sex trafficking victims, we see tattoos. Really common tattoos are like dollar signs or crowns that might have the name or the initials of the trafficker. And if they're with a group of people, they might have identical tattoos because they're all part of that same crew.
Oh, okay. And so if we see these things, what can we do about them? What's
the best thing you can do if you feel that you have a tip to call in is to call the National Human Trafficking Hotline.
Right.
Super easy number to remember. It's 888 on both sides, 3737 in the middle. So you kill Magic, go call that.
I'm gonna go and see if I can shut the dog up.
I'll get the dog. You were that. Okay, I'll talk to my friend Karen about this. You know what's happened? You know, we have our daughter Felicity has been producing the show, and she works in the background and holds everything together. And one of the things she does is she always takes the dog for a walk just before we do the show, which shuts him up. She went and got a job.
Well, that's
we're very proud about, and we're very happy about, but unfortunately it means that she's not here or not been here to do this. And now I've been deserted. So how are you, Karen?
I think you're just abandoned there, Keith, between Felicity and your wife.
I know, they've just walked off and left me and everything. I think what actually happens is Magic has been, the training is going really great. It's really fun up until the point when Martoon, the cat, decides to join in. And when Martoon comes, then it's and
also people have noticed that I'm not dressed up. Okay, perfect. You want me to take that off now, don't you?
Spot the professionals.
Spot the professionals. Guys, Karen, that was amazing. Sorry about that.
That's right. I think we covered it quite well.
Do we?
No one noticed.
Will you come back and tell us, more points that we need to look for, things that we can see? That would be really helpful.
Anytime.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. That's our lovely friend Karen Hanks, who's doing very valuable and very important work, and we really appreciate and thank you for it.
That's absolutely. Hold it. Let's bring in John. Are we ready?
You're going to bring in John. There's John, because it's magic time.
It's magic time. And John, I know you'd like to see some magic because you don't see enough magic.
It's my favorite.
It's our favorite as well. And it's always our favorite when we have one of our globe-trotting magic friends coming on the show. And today is one of those days. We do. But we would like to show you a little picture of her because actually she hasn't changed at all. You ready? Look. Did she change? I know. How cute is she there? No, she looks exactly the same.
Well, no. And here she was acting.
Yeah. And she's just got that look about her.
She's got that look.
Yeah.
Should we see her now?
Yeah, go on.
Ladies and gentlemen, our friend all the way in the UK, Billy Kidd.
Yay! Billy, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm curious what look you are talking about.
I don't know. Some people, when they grow up, they look totally different from they are as a kid. But there's something about I know your face that it just looks the same right the way through. That I could see that picture and I immediately know it's you. But,
well, I got a surprise. I got a surprise. Are you ready for this?
Yeah. Go on.
No.
I was so excited.
I wonder what was going to happen then.
Billy, just tell us, where are you?
I am in. I know I don't know how to say it because I know you Americans watching. And I'm put on the spot. I am at home in Bath Spa, which is west of London, for those who don't know.
Yeah. In Bath,
where you have your own little theatre, which is, needless to say, not doing very well at the moment.
No, not since March. Yes, I run a little magic theatre here every week in normal times. So we're just waiting to open up to the big crowds we're going to have. All those international tourists coming over on the same flight.
Yeah, yes, but not Americans, obviously.
No.
No.
So, Billy, have you got a little bit of magic you'd like to share with us?
I got a little bit of magic for you.
Shall I make you
fit
big?
in here?
Hold on, let me.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, I'm big now.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm sure everyone likes card tricks, right? We like card tricks.
Yeah, we love
card
tricks.
This. I like card tricks too, but this is a fish trick.
Oh,
Can you see that fish? We're gonna leave that there. No, I'm not gonna do a card trick. I'm gonna do something a little bit different because I got a tomato here with 3 needles, and if I can get maybe Karen pick one, A, B, or C.
Let's do C.
A, B, or C. See that one? All right. A bit strange. Hope you can see this. Ready for this? I'm also going to show off the British dental system.
Oh,
wow.
Billy, no!
Can we just make a warning at the moment? Children, don't try this at home if you're watching.
I'm at home, but whatever. Okay. So just to make sure it's not in my mouth, I'm just going to open up wide. Under the tongue. Down here. Up here. Gone. Nothing. Can you see it?
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
It's going to come out.
Oh, no!
No, I'm not that good. No, instead, what I'm going to do is just make sure all this can fit in the frame here. I'm going to get a piece of thread of cotton, okay? And can you guys see this all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can see this?
Yes.
Yeah. It's quite a long piece because I am going to go fishing.
What?
All right. Oh, yes. You got to use your imagination. I'm going to wrap this thread, this cotton. Come on, fish, do your job. Around. Like I rehearsed this. All right. Here's what's going to get a little bit strange. We're going to go fishing, but backwards.
Oh, gross. No.
We've had some weird things on this show, but this is really...
This is unpleasant. Okay. I'm ready.
Oh, no.
I'm holding my breath at this end. Oh, hang on. What the?
Oh, gross.
You see it?
I can see it. Oh, Billy, that was foul.
Fishing. Backwards fishing.
Yeah. Horrible.
Horrible.
Did you just thread a needle with your tongue? I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure what actually happened then, but that's just crazy.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened either. Every day is the same, you guys.
That was kind of almost
unnecessary. Horrible. Billy, that's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sarah gets very panicky when people start doing that stuff. And,
I hate things like that. Slaphead.
Slaphead. We've had some
What'd
great
you call me?
for Slaphead, but Slaphead has a very simple meaning. And look, it's a sort of head with no hair. That is what it means. A baldy man.
Someone going bald. Did you know
so you are a slaphead, Keith?
I am a slaphead. It is often referred to someone who is a bit dunce as well, a bit dense, a bit stupid. But basically, its primary meaning is someone who's just a bit of a slaphead. Is
Dreadful.
bald.
That's what it. Yeah. You see, you would have known that, Billy, wouldn't you? Having been in the UK.
I've never heard of slaphead, but when you said it, I was thinking on dirty lines. I thought it was an activity. I thought it was an activity of sorts.
Dreadful.
I won't go any further.
You have fans all over the place who are saying you're disgusting and amazing. I think actually, no.
Right.
It was I love Billy Kid. That's what it was. It was nothing to do about the needle. Oh, gross. Now we also like to think of a positive thought at this time, and it's quite an odd time for all of us around the world. I mean, John, you're coming out with some great new stuff, but it's still an odd time. So just wondering if you had a deep thought or a positive thought to share with us.
It's actually a quote from Milton Berle. Like him or not, he had this quote, and it sort of hit me really hard when the pandemic hit. And it was, if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. So we can't perform. I don't feel very comfortable performing on the medium. So I decided I would build a door. I would start teaching, and that's something else I did. But if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door.
I really like that. And one thing we didn't mention about John is his fabulous facial hair, which we should have discussed.
I don't know if we should we?
I don't know. I think it's absolutely fantastic.
I get it from my mother.
Yeah.
Now, I know you laugh, but she is super sweet. She would give you the hair right off her back if you asked.
Oh, shut up, you. And it was such a nice
John
quote.
Reid is also the man with a joke about absolutely everything. Not all of them funny, but he's got a joke about everything.
Billy, come out with something loving and caring and thoughtful at this time.
Okay. I would say a positive thought. Always do what you want. Always do what you love. Make sure nothing or anyone doesn't restrict you, because we're on borrowed time, my friends. Borrowed time.
Yeah.
So with that being said, see ya.
She's up.
Right.
She's left. Karen, you've come on to talk about quite a difficult subject, and I'm sure you have a positive thought at this time, and it really is a difficult subject. So tell us what your thought is.
Well, I think with everything so negative and divisive in our society right now, I read something the other day that said that the world is full of kind people, but if you can't find one, be one.
Yes.
I like that.
If you can't, yes.
I think what we should do, I've just been thinking about this, we should actually take all the positive thoughts from all the, is this show 27? 28?
Yeah, 27.
All the positive thoughts of all the 28 shows we've done and edit them together one after another and put that out, because we've had so many great little ideas from people which have always left us feeling positive at the end of the show.
And this pandemic has hit us all wherever we are in the world. It's been a...
So stay safe, folks. Wash your hands, wear a mask, do everything you're meant to do, social distance, and as soon as we're able, let's get back to doing some shows.
Yes, let's do that. So from you guys, thank you so much for joining us.
From Billy Kidd, from Karen Hanks, from John Reid, thank you so much.
Keith Fields, Lady Sarah, cheerio.